Welcome back to Kaye's Kitchen, y'all. So today I'm doing something a little bit different. I'm jazzing it up just a little bit. So I'm cooking with you guys live tonight. And so I credit this live to my niece, Vanessa. You know, guys, those of you that know me, or if you don't know me, you'll know now. I lost my mom earlier this year. And so when we were together for her funeral and things like that, discussing, different foods that we cook and things like that. And she was letting me know that she comes on my YouTube channel very frequently with her girlfriends and things. And so they go on Zoom and they cook live. And I said, well, I like that. Thank you for supporting me, first of all, niece. Thank you. But also, I was like, well, let me do a treat for you guys. How about I come on live and I cook with you guys, right? So although I can't see you, you can see me. You can leave some comments and things like that if I'm going a little bit too fast, or if I can't help it if it's going too slow. It's the stove, all right? But you know what I'm saying? If you want to leave some comments, go ahead, leave some comments. My moderator, which is Horace, those of y'all that don't know, that's my husband. He is on another screen and he is going to be my moderator, letting me know if you guys asking any questions throughout this period, right? So today we will be making some salmon Alfredo with some, Alfredo sauce with the pasta. All right. So that's what we'll be making. I know you guys, hopefully you checked out my YouTube and my other social medias where I had your shopping list, right? Your grocery list to go pick up your items, as well as the ingredients that's needed and how we're going to put all this stuff together. All right. So once again, we're going to be making us some pan seared salmon, right? So I got my pan here. I have my salmon already. We took the skin off already. So if you have not taken your skin off, if you've not prepped your salmon yet, come on, class. Class is in session, y'all. But anyways, go ahead and let's get the back of your salmon. If you still got the skin on it, go ahead and take the skin off, just like how I have it here, right? And then you cut them up into steaks. So the ingredients that I gave y'all tonight, that's like the serving for like 4. So that's why I got like 4 steaks here, 4 of the salmon steaks here, because all of this is for ingredients for 4. Now, y'all know I got more than 4 people in my household, right? So therefore, increase it according to your household. This recipe here, guys, that I love it because you can alter it as much as you like, right? So your seasoning, like when you put your salt on your salmon, put as much as you like. If you don't like a lot of salt, don't put it. If you heavy-handed, go all out, sis. All right. So what I'm doing here is I'm gonna go ahead and I'm just starting to pat dry my salmon. So yes, I want to get our pasta water on. So I want y'all to go ahead and get them pasta pots ready. However, what I want to do and what I like to do is I like to season my meat and just let it sit for a little second, right? So that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna go ahead and season up my salmon. And while that's sitting and just getting a little zul, I'm gonna go ahead and put my water in my pot back there to go ahead and get that start boiling up for our pasta. All right. So we're going to go in that order. All right. So if y'all on right now, leave me a comment. If y'all have a question, shoot out that question. But I would love if y'all would hit me a thumbs up or something in the comments. Let me know that y'all are in here with me. All right. So what I'm doing here, like I say, is I'm pat drying my salmon. All right. Getting, they have little bones and stuff sometimes in the salmon. All right. I had mine sitting on some paper towel because I like mine to be nice and dry when I get ready to cook it. Right. And also, I did have it in the refrigerator because, I was at work. Duh. I was at work today. Right. So when I got in, I went ahead and took it out about a good 30 to 40 minutes before I get ready to cook it. That's how I like to do my meat. Even if I'm cooking chicken, definitely like some steak and stuff like that, I like to take my meat out the refrigerator even though I have it seasoned up already, I take it out of the refrigerator ahead of time and let it sit for a little bit and let it come to room temperature. In my mind, it's the best thing to do. Instead of cooking meat cold, to me, it gets tough and things like that, in my opinion. Remember, y'all, I am not no chef. I have no training. This is off my dome. This is my personal home that I'm cooking in. So this is not formal. This is going to be a very informal. So I want y'all to chat with your girl, all right? And let's have fun tonight, right? So husband,
Yo.
Can you do me a favor? Can you open this bottle for me? So when I'm cooking, y'all, I like to have me a little drink or something like that, right? But I don't drink alcohol, so I have a non-alcoholic wine. At this time, I don't drink alcohol, but I wish the camera could show y'all up there, up in my cabinet thing up there. I had my husband make me some wine holders and things like that, right? So up there holds about 96 bottles of wine on the wall, is what I say. 96 bottles of wine on the wall, 96 bottles of wine. So I have wine all going up there. So yeah. When that time comes again and I'm able to, have a little drink or so and so, I would. But for right now, no alcohol for me. So therefore, I have some white wine, non-alcoholic. Okay. And so because I'm working with seafood, that's why I'm doing the white, right? I got some red back there too, but you pair it with the white. Got it? Oh! Celebration, honey. We back. We are back. And I say that back, and I'm gonna say this, and then we're gonna go ahead and get cooking, y'all. I was waiting for more folks to join us in or whatever. Thanks, hon. Well, now let me get some more of that. That's all small. Young. I'm gonna say that's some young pour. All right, that's good. All right, y'all. Thank y'all again for tuning in to Kaye's Kitchen. Here, cheers, y'all. Let's get to it. Right? It's like a little spuante without alcohol. Isn't that wonderful? So when I say getting back to it, y'all, is because let me tell you, this is just a little girl talk real quick. Like I said, I got on to doing this live because my niece, right? But just to touch back on it, I lost my mom. It was hard. It's been hard. It's been difficult. It's been like the hardest thing I've had to deal with in my entire life, and still have to pick up the pieces of life and move on. So coming back, this is my first food video since my mom's passed. Like, it's been real hard to do any of this. It's even been hard to get on the phone and talk to people. And then now doing this. So this is a big push for me, y'all. So, all right, we're going to make this Alfredo salmon. So I'm going to start with pan searing our salmon, right? But before we start that, remember, I'm going to season up my salmon. Let's get back on track. Let me get back on track. All right. We're going to season up our salmon, right? And then from there, we're going to go over there and put our water in our pot, get that pot started, because we want our pasta to go ahead and start boiling and doing its thing, honey, while we over here. And we're going to have everything done right around the same time. All right? All right. So for our seasonings, right, I have some Cajun seasoning here, some smoked paprika, I have some onion powder. I have some garlic powder, and I have some black pepper, and I have salt. All right. So to my taste, to my liking, I'm going to go ahead and season my salmon. And so you guys do the same, right? As much salt, as much Cajun. At this time, if you like spice, like a lot of spice, add some crushed red peppers. I'm going to add that to my Alfredo sauce. When I get the sauce, I'm going to add some crushed red peppers. So I won't add it to the salmon itself. So I'm going to go ahead and sprinkle up some sizzles. And this is a very easy meal to make, y'all. Let me tell you. And touch your meat. Just like that, right? So I'm going to do one side first, and then you'll see how I flip it over and do the next side. Do this so I don't dirty up my counter too much up here. All right. There you go. There you go.
A little bit of this. You sprinkling yours on? Huh? You put some Cajun on your salmon? Go ahead. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Sprinkle, sprinkle. And so my Cajun seasoning has like a little kick to it. Right? So you got to control that heat. If you're not like a heat person, then just put a little bit of the Cajun on there. All right? Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. So Pat, just a little Pat. I'm gonna call him Pat for short. All right. Put a little Pat on there. Like that. Boom, boom, boom. Just like that. Just like that. Just like that. Just like that. Onion. Onion. Tell me if I'm going too fast now, because you know I'm putting my seasoning on. And as soon as I put my seasoning on and I feel like he's good, I'm getting over there to go ahead and start my water. Okay? Man, this onion powder smells so good. All right, so I got some garlic powder. And if you want to go according to the ingredients list, go right ahead, guys, and put a teaspoon of this, tablespoon of that. But I like to do a sprinkle of this and a lot of that and a little this and that. So I like to not measure. I let the ancestors take me there. He said, nah, sis, you put enough right there already. That's what he said. And then I went over here to the black pepper and I said, and he said, put a little bit more. So I put a little bit more. Just like that, right? So I'm saying, just have some fun with your stuff, right? As much as you like, put it on there. Just like that, right? Pat him in. Because when we put that in that pan, we don't want our seasoning to get lost, right? We don't want our seasoning to get lost. Just like this, just like that, just like that, right? Flip him over and let's do the same.
Vanessa said she's here.
Nessa Pooh, you in the building, girl? You in the building?
I'm in the building too.
Nephew, you in the building? What they do? Cheeks, you in the building? Are y'all seasoning up y'all salmon right now? Because right now we adding the seasoning to the salmon, and then we're gonna add the water to the pot back there to get our pasta water started. So I'm adding me some salt. Oh yes. Oh yes. I already added me some Cajun seasoning.
Slow down.
I'm going too fast, buddy.
You want to be moderator? You want to be moderator on the comment? Well, are you on your thing?
Mm-hmm. I'm going too fast. Johnson, I'm going too fast. Okay.
Slow down.
Okay, I'm just seasoning. That's it, buddy. I'm gonna wait, all right?
At this point, everybody season their stuff.
Yeah, just season your salmon at this point right quick, okay? So that's all I'm doing. I'm just seasoning him up. Whatever you're seasoning. So I have salt, black pepper, onion powder, garlic powder, paprika, and Cajun seasoning, right? So that's what I have for mine. Sometimes I like to use a little Old Bay, but believe it or not, y'all, this smells like Old Bay. These flavors that you done put together, These seasonings sometimes that we be buying is easily made at home, child. You just put a little bit of this together, honey, and a little bit of that. Season your meat right, boy. Just season your meat. I'm literally just seasoning it, y'all. This is how I like to season my meat. I like to just look around it, see where it's missing at, and just add. Just like that. Just like that. Y'all not gonna tell me my salmon not gonna be good, shorty. Huh. And I'm gonna leave the rest of this season right here. Cause you know, I gotta go make more for my family. So this, I'm just showing y'all how to make 4. I need to go make about 12, okay, of these steaks for this family. Like an army I'm feeding. Oh my gosh. All right, I'm gonna put these to the side, y'all. I'll push them up here. Right. So we're done with our salmon being seasoned right now. Let me clean this up real quick because I can't take mess. I really can't take mess like that. Give me 1 second, y'all. See, this is the difference when you're going live versus when you record and y'all don't get to see the cleanups and the in-betweens
and all of that. All right. Y'all don't get to see all that, but y'all gonna see it all tonight. Cause who likes a dirty kitchen? I don't. I can't cook in no dirty kitchen. I won't. Oh my gosh. My mama was so funny for that too. My mama will not cook in any dirty kitchen. You best her know that. I don't care what you got going on. You was finna get up, go get her kitchen clean. Heller. Yeah. Heller, you know how your TT do it, honey. You know that your TT be seasoning that food. Nessa, did you see my wine? You see my wine, girl? It's non-alcoholic. Oh, I should be showing the bottle, right? But they ain't sponsoring me. Hell, what the hell I'm showing them they bottles for? I'm gonna need me a sponsorship around here. So this is what I'm drinking right here. All right, it's a sparkling brut. It's so good to y'all, and it's not like a dry brut. It's actually like a medium. It's an in-between brut. I can see myself putting some orange juice in this and putting some pineapples and some things in that and making me a mimosa, a virgin mimosa. Hello, right? So this is a non-alcoholic white. It's a little champagne. I'm calling it wine, honey. But you got what I'm saying. If you drink alcohol, get you some white wine. My wine of choice would have been Chardonnay. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. But that's neither here nor there. Let's get cooking. This is what y'all came here for. So should I scoot this over here a little bit, or are you good right here? All right. I'm perfectly fine right here, buddy. All right. So let this ADD, what they call that, not kick in right now. We finna get the water. Now, yeah, the OCD did just kick in for a second. I'm sorry, y'all. But no, the ADD where you get off topic, because I'm just, all right. So pot for pasta. All right. Fill it according to your package, right? So for me, this is a 2-pound pack. I'm not making all of that. Well, yes, I am. But if you just making it for your 4, right? If you have a smaller family, you're just making it for 4. You don't need 2 pounds. Trust me, that's too much. For a family of 4, maybe a pound of pasta should be suffice. All right. So for my family, we need about 3. Help me. Okay. So I'm getting my pasta water on. We're gonna do a pound of pasta. Because what I like to do, guys, is I want to be as minimalistic as possible, meaning I don't want to use a whole bunch of pots, right? So this pasta water, I'm going to boil up my pasta in it. I want some more water. I'm going to boil my pasta up, right? But I'm still going to use this same pot after I make my Alfredo sauce that I'm going to go ahead and pour the Alfredo sauce in this pasta. You know what I'm saying? So then I don't have to other pots and this and that and blah, 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 blah. All right. Boom. Pot on high. All right. I got my pot on high. What cover is that?
Too big. Too big.
Okay.
It's third time a charm. All right.
All right. And so go ahead and you're gonna salt your water. You better season your water. All right.
But let it
let
come to a boil first. All right. So I'm not gonna fight you yet. I'm gonna fight you yet. You're gonna season your water with some salt and I like
olive oil. Whatever oil you like. You can put that in your water, right? So typically when my water start boiling up, you'll see I'll put my pasta in there. But before that, I add the salt and I'm gonna add some olive oil to it, right? And the reason you want to add the olive oil, guys, all seriousness, is you don't want your pasta to clump up together and stuff, right? You want that olive oil in that water, it's gonna just make it really nice and slippery, and the pasta's gonna do like that, and it's not gonna stick together. All right, so my olive oil is back there. All right, boom. Let's get to it, honey. Let's. All right, I need some utensils. Checking on my comments. What are my peoples doing?
Courtney, say hey.
Hey, Courtney girl. I don't want to move too fast. Where we at with our pasta water, our salmon? Which spoon?
Vanessa asked if avocado oil is okay.
Yes, babe. Oh, yeah. Your oil of your choice. Hey, I can see it right there. Jasmine. Hey, Jasmine. Gotta have the wine when you're about to. Hey, yes, ma'am. Clock it. Yes. Thank you. Gotta have my wine. If y'all look at my previous videos, y'all will see from way back when. She been cooking with wine. Stop playing with me. Yes. I just can't have the alcohol in it right now. For right now, I can't have the alcohol in it. Hey, Courtney. I see Courtney. So my comments is just not coming up to me, y'all. So that's why if I'm late saying hey. Hey, y'all. Yes, Nessa. Avocado oil is okay, baby girl. John. Yes, the ADHD, man, it be kicking in sometimes. So y'all tell me when y'all salmon is done. I don't want to move too quickly, right? I don't want to move too quickly and jump ahead. So y'all tell me when y'all salmon is on. Y'all salmon is on, Jesus. When y'all salmon is seasoned and y'all water is on. Tell me, let me know when y'all good to go. So then I'll get my pot. We're going to move on to the next step, which is we're going to get our pot. I would say a skillet. So look at this skillet, right? It's a nice size skillet pot here, a good circumference in here where I can easily lay a good 4, right? So I can cook all of them at one time in there, or if it can't fit all 4, it'll fit 3. You know what I'm saying? But just a pan that has a good size, all right? Because we're trying to cook quick. It's 7 o'clock. We hungry, right? All right. All right, we ready. All right, I got it. We ready from John. Who else ready? Y'all ready? Boom. Nessa, you ready? All right. Courtney, y'all ready? All right, so what I'm gonna do is hit my on button for my stove. Get y'all pot to a good temperature, y'all. Okay. Because when you cooking salmon, you want that good sear. Don't be scared. Don't be scared of it getting a little nice and hot. All right. The good thing about food that I love, some things are forgiven, right? Meaning like if you put it in there and it's just a little bit too hot, baby, take it back out. Who said you can't take it out? Which headphone? Oh, it's in my purse. Look, check. Right? So I'm gonna get this nice and hot. If I was on a regular stove, I would say like a medium high. A medium high. I wouldn't put it on a high, right? I don't want a high, and because I don't want it to, just burn the bottom and don't cook. But like a nice little medium high, because you do want like a little sear. And we do have seasoning on here, so we got to be mindful of that too, that we don't want to burn the seasoning up. So about a medium high should be good. You know your stove better than I do. So if you know you need to put it to a medium because your stove like the pump, especially y'all that have those stoves, the burn, because we got electric, but the gas stoves, right? If those cook a little hotter, then you may need to, you know what I'm saying, adjust accordingly. All right. So my pan here, it's actually getting to a nice temperature for me. So I'm gonna go ahead. I'm gonna add my olive oil. Go ahead and add whatever oil you like, right? So we're not deep frying, all right? We're sauteing in a sense, right? We're just searing. What you doing? So with that being said, I don't want more than that oil in there. So that to me is about 2 tablespoons, maybe about 2 good tablespoon size, maybe 3, right? But we just searing it, and it's only 4 of the salmon. Babe, you never got me my pan that I asked you for, huh? No worries. No worries. So I'm just gonna have me like a little pan ready for whenever my salmon gets done. Y'all mind giving me a piece of foil paper, please? Right, when your salmon gets done, you want to go ahead and put your salmon on your pan. All right. All right. Boom. Put my pan like this, like this.
Ooh, I see that pan smoking up a little bit. All right, y'all, I'm gonna get ready to add my salmon because my pan is getting hot enough.
All right, so if your pan is hot enough, go ahead and start adding your salmon to that. All right. Use your tongs for safety, y'all, and take your time and put it in the pan. All right. You want to hear that little sizzle. Make him sizzle. I even want to turn mine up a little bit more. I want you to sizzle harder. There you go. Hello. He said, I've arrived. I am not going to crowd my pot. I'm going to leave it just like that. I'm going to put 3 in there because that's a big Bertha right there. She could go by herself. So just like that, y'all. I want them just like that. And leave them. Leave them about 3 minutes. 3 to 4 minutes on each side. About 3 to 4 minutes. That's why we want that temperature at the right temperature. Right? So we know. So let him go ahead and do his thing just like that. He's sizzling. You can't fit all 4. You may just fit 3, depending on your pot size. Just like that. And meanwhile, be mindful, we still got our water back there boiling too, right? So we got to multitask. All right? All right. I'm glad you said we not deep frying before I poured. Woo, I'm not playing with y'all. All right. I'm seeing a little bubbles coming in my pot. I'm gonna let him do that for like 1 more minute. My water, and then you'll see I'm gonna dash my salt in there. I'm gonna dash my olive oil in there. Yeah. Him. Man, you smell so good. Oh my gosh, you smell so good. Keep doing what you're doing. Do what you do. Let him do his due. Don't rush your food, y'all. Don't rush it. It's okay. It's a very, very quick meal. So you ain't even got to rush it. Because what I say, 3-4 minutes on each side, that's about what, 8 minutes? And your pasta going to take about another, 10 minutes? While your pasta cooking, you're going to be doing your sauce, right? The sauce may take maybe about 10 minutes, right? Once the pasta done, we're gonna drain the pasta. The sauce gonna be done. So then we're gonna put the sauce in the pasta like that, but we're gonna reserve a few scoops of your sauce so you can pour it over your salmon. All right. So get you if you got a bowl, get yourself a bowl. Because once we make the sauce, you want to just, reserve. Just like the pasta water, I'll have me a measuring cup or something because I'm going to reserve some of my pasta water just for, if you need to thin out your Alfredo sauce, right? So while we got those going, go ahead and grab a couple more items like that, right? So I have this measuring cup that I'm going to use for some extra pasta water. So when I get done cooking the pasta, I'm going to preserve some of my pasta water. So that's just a little thing. All right. Now let's go ahead. Let's look at that. Ooh, baby. That looks blackened. And that's the seasoning that's on it. Boom. Oh my goodness. That is beautiful. Cajun seasoning on there. We got black pepper on there. So when you searing it like that, it's going to get Cajun look like that. But that is beautiful. That is beautiful, honey. So I'm going to bless that up on another 3 to 4 minutes on this side right here. Take that off and then add Mr. Big Steak here by himself. Ooh, look who's bubbling back here. Check your pasta water.
Check your pasta water. It should be bubbling by now, right? I'm going to add my salt to it.
Boom. So for that, I would say add a good 2 tablespoons of salt. And then guess what? Go ahead and taste your water. Taste your water. Stir that around. Taste your water. See if you need to add a little bit more salt to it, or if you over salted it, this will be the time for you to correct that. That's fine. What's up? You didn't tell me. Oh, is it messing up your thing?
No, but if it fall off, it's gonna fall right back.
Oh no!
It's too late now to carry on.
Oh no! I want some more salt in my pot. All right, let me come back here and check my salmon. Oh, you beautiful. Oh my gosh, you are beautiful. Look at that. Look at that. Oh, look at that. Look at that. Oh, you soft. Oh, hold on, baby.
What you doing to me, baby?
Soft.
All right. Oh, she's beautiful. All right. I'm going to get him in here. Mr. Beast by himself. Mr. Beast. All right, so my pasta is ready. What? Oh, no, Mr. Beast is my pie is ready, right? You say that thing gonna fall? Hopefully not. All right, so your fettuccine needs to be heard and put this in there because Horace scared his camera about to fall. All right, y'all, so I'm gonna get my pasta in this pot, and I'm not gonna break my pasta up, okay? You can break yours if you like. I just stir mine like this a little bit. Bop, 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 bop around. Boom, let him fall up in there like that. Right? And like I say, I'm gonna do a pound of this pasta. Right? Just like that. Drop him in there. One more scoop. Meanwhile, keep an eye on your salmon, y'all. Keep an eye on your salmon. All right. Just like that. I'll put this up. All right, so you're gonna cook your pasta according to your package directions, right? So I'll put my lid, but I don't put my lid fully over it. All right. Come here, Big Bertha. Just like that. Just like that. How y'all coming along? How y'all coming along? Oh, they cooking, so they can't talk. I forgot. They probably can't pick up their phone.
Burn their stuff.
They probably can't pick up their phone at this moment.
Nice.
I understand, guys. I understand.
You say just type 1 if you good.
Right. And so what I'm gonna do too is I'm gonna go ahead, I'm gonna put my oven on like 300, and while I'm making my sauce, I'm gonna stick my salmon in there, right? So my middle can finish doing, because I got some thicker salmon, so my middle can finish cooking in the oven without it burning on the stove, right? I'm gonna do that. So 300, about 325. About 325 is good, right? So gotta give me time to go ahead and make my sauce for my salmon. Oh yeah, baby. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, baby. Oh, all right. There you go. She's beautiful. She's beautiful. Tell me where I'm gonna wait to see where y'all at when y'all get done with y'all's. What I'm gonna do now, I'm just gonna rinse this off real quick.
Rinse this off. Cause like I said, I wanna dice me up a little onion. I wanna dice me up a little onion. Right? I hear you over there. I hear you over there boiling up, Mr. Pasta. I'm gonna turn my stove down just a little bit because he's bubbling. So I put my stove to about medium for the pasta. Okay? Medium for the pasta. So I'm getting ready to make the sauce like I need new pots. Why? Why, Nessa? So what I'm gonna do now is this something that's not even on y'all sheet, but I just like to do it for myself. I like onions in my I like onions on my in my Alfredo sauce, right? So what I'm gonna do is, yeah, I want that. I'm gonna do that. Just like a little piece of onion. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna dice him up. Cause when we making our Alfredo sauce, it's so simple, y'all. I learned how to make Alfredo sauce, and it's like, why even go back? Why even go back? I've learned how to make it a couple ways. Like this way right here is like the freaking most simplest, right? But of course, I had to jazz it up just a little bit, and did, right? So what I'm saying is I'm gonna do like maybe just a little dicing of a quarter of an onion, right? Because we're gonna be putting garlic in the Alfredo sauce, right? So to that, I also want to add some onion to it. All right. So here we go. I should have had that peeled already. Me too. I already cut up my. Hey, see, nephew, that's what I'm talking about. I'm slipping, friend. But I was working, friend. I was working all the way up until 30 minutes. 30 minutes was the last phone call I had. So, sorry. But if you like me and haven't cut up your onion yet, go ahead and cut it up because although the ingredients typically don't call for it, I love my onion, honey. It's nothing like the aroma of some onion and garlic together. Like, I'm not going to play with you, Mr. Onion. It will be you today to try to act like I don't know how to peel an onion, right? It would be you. Could never forget about the pasta. Could never forget about. Don't forget about you.
No, I'm just playing. All right, don't forget about your pasta. Let's go ahead and stir and move him around. And move him around so he don't stick. Don't play with me, fettuccine. I ain't even got the time for you today, fettuccine. Oh my gosh. Thanks, Forrest. That's the problem. Y'all, I forgot to tell y'all to put the oil in there. Lord, help me, Jesus. Your oil. Thank you, Horace. Thank you, thank you. I'm talking so much. Normally when I'm at home, I ain't gotta do all this. I'm cooking. I just get to concentrate. No, y'all all right.
So if y'all forgot like I did, go ahead and add your oil now. Now to your pasta. All right. Boom, bam, boom, just like that. We moving right along. We shaking and driving, shaking and jiving.
Mario said this has me feeling like a chef.
Yeah, I'm telling you, real chef time. Real chef time, Zamaya. Real chef time. Yes, ma'am. So we're gonna go ahead and dice up our onions, right? Dice small, okay? Because you know, like the size that our garlic pretty much is, that's what you really want. Some really small dices. That's about a half an onion there, right? So I did them that way. Then I'm gonna come back through this way, like this, y'all. Told y'all I ain't no professional chef, but I've been watching Food Network long enough. And you just gonna knife work it, just like that, to get them nice and diced, just like that. One of these days, somebody gonna let me in the culinary class. Believe it or not, that's a life dream.
It's a life dream. Go to culinary school. I'll be like, yes, chef.
That's what you did in the kitchen yelling.
Y'all know I was in the army before, so you know I'm good at.
The chef coming around with
Yes, sir. Sir, yes, sir. Yes, chef. Yes, chef. I'm doing this, chef. Don't make me cut my hair, chef. Good time. Good time, y'all. How y'all doing? How y'all coming along? Let me check my pasta back here. Oh, my Julie. Yes, ma'am. Come on, pasta. Bowl for your girl. Come on, pasta. Well, look, I gotta sing. I gotta dance. I gotta act up while I'm cooking. I can't help it. I can't help it. Uh-oh. What we looking like, y'all?
Maya said I'm lazy, so we bought ours already chopped. I'll do better next time.
Listen, shortcuts ain't nothing wrong with it, honey. Nothing. Because I got me a couple bags of that fajita vegetable. Y'all better get onto it. Like when I don't feel like really cutting up onions and bell peppers and all of that, sometimes I go to my freezer and I get that fajita bag. They got them onions, bell pepper. It be having the 3-color bell peppers in there, honey. And so it cost me maybe $1 and something at Aldi's. Or if you go to Walmart or something like that, maybe about $2. Instead of going to go get the bell peppers, you know how them different color bell peppers be costing? Hello. All right. All right, y'all. Y'all ready? Y'all ready for that sauce? Okay. So I'm going to get my stove back on. And I know, let me see this oil that's in there. I like it. I like the amount that's in there. It's cool.
It's cool.
It's cool. I like that. That's about a good maybe 1.5 tablespoon of oil in there, maybe, or maybe just 1 tablespoon of oil. All right. I'm gonna get this back on. Hey. Hold on. I think I done. Wait. Oh, there you go. Bow. Not too hot. So we finna be handling garlic and onions right now. All right. So temperature control is everything. All right. We don't want our Alfredo sauce now to be all burnt up and tasting funny and stuff. Right. So, which, matter of fact, speaking of, let me look in my pot. Make sure some of these little seasonings, droppings right there. Let me go ahead. You see that? Like that. If y'all have some of that, just go ahead and take that out y'all pan so that don't end up all through y'all Alfredo sauce and giving it no burnt taste or nothing like that. All right. All right. This is the fun part. This is the fun part. Pow, 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 pow. Fun part. Fun part. All right, I'm gonna drop my onions in here. Where y'all at? Y'all ready? Drop some onions in there. And I always drop my onions first before I even think about dropping my garlic in there. One, I use it as a temperature control. I get to see how hot my pot is before I even add my garlic, right? So I know right off bat, that was too hot. So I went ahead and turned him down just a little bit, okay? You say you like the crunch? Ah, I'm not mad at you because it's flavor. It's flavor too, buddy. That's why I didn't even want to pour off my oil. I didn't want to pour off that oil. You know what I'm saying? Because that oil is full of flavor. All right, Mr. Pasta. And this is the fettuccine, y'all. So you know that this pasta is it takes a little longer to cook than your regular pasta. I'm gonna check him out in just a minute and see if he's al dente enough. All right, so I got my onions going. Come on,
turn it back up.
All right, I'm gonna add my garlic to this, right? Because it's not like I need to cook it for no long time. With the onions? She cutting them up? You still cutting up onions, Nessa Pool? Do I need to wait? I need to slow down a little bit. Add your garlic. I'm telling you, this is the fun part right here. Making the Alfredo sauce is so fun. Oh, it smells good. Tell the truth. Tell the truth and shame the devil. It smells good. Some salt and olive oil in the pasta water, right? Yeah. Some salt and olive oil so it don't stick, right? Right now I got that garlic and onion going. I got like 2 cups of some heavy cream. But I do also like to use milk too sometimes. So you could do it either way. I could have did a whole, like 1 cup of milk and 1 cup of heavy cream if I don't want it, too thick or whatever. So this is 2 cups of heavy cream that I'm pouring in there, right? And I'm still keeping an eye on my pasta. Wow. I'm trying to tell y'all, man, if y'all want to cheat, man, when y'all cooking sometime and y'all want y'all family nose to just perk up, man, go ahead and saute some onions and garlic. Put a little thyme seasoning in there and a little rosemary. Oh my gosh. They're gonna be like, Mama, what you cooking? What's for dinner? And you ain't even put no meat in the pot yet. Just seasoning. Just like that, right? And what I like to do right here, guys, I like to get me a whisk. Let me find me one of my whisks. I like the little whisk, right? So come back and check your pasta too. All right, let me check him and see what he's giving. What consistency is he giving?
Look here, pasta. Stop with me.
All right, let's see. Just one couple more minutes.
It's al dente, and I like it al dente, but
just a couple more minutes. Couple more minutes.
All right. Boom. Get yourself a whisk. Hey, I call this the GH whisk, the ghetto whisk. Why? It used to be a mixer, but that mixer stopped working. But that doesn't mean that my whisk stopped working. So just like that, right? For about a good 3 minutes, I have the heavy cream in here, and I'm just gonna whisk him around like this, whisk him around just like this. And if you needed to thin this out, like I said, you could just add more cream to it or some of the pasta water if needs be. All right. I'm just whisking him around and just stirring him. And I use a whisk versus the spoon because I don't like clumps. I don't want it to clump up. And to me, it just gives it a nice, silky consistency when it's done. Oh my gosh, it smells so good in here. And I'm controlling the temperature, y'all. Control the temperature so your cream do not boil over your stove. All right. Pasta should be done. I'm turning off the stove because I know it's nice and al dente. I'm going to pour it off and drain it. You say, Vanessa, say what, babe?
No, she said no.
Let me check my mom closet. Now, what you're going to do is season up your pot. Before I add my Parmesan cheese to it, because the Parmesan cheese is going to go ahead and, thicken it up. And you know what I forgot, y'all? I forgot to add butter to this. So go ahead and add your butter to it now. Add some butter. I'm adding about 2 tablespoons of butter to this, mixing them around. Keep mindful that your butter may have salt in it. All right. So keep your salt intake, your salt, consistency kind of down because Parmesan does have salt. So even though we're going to season up this because we just put heavy cream in here, I'm going to season it up with some salt too, right? But I'm not going to be heavy-handed with it, right? I like to put my salt in my hand when I can't see it in the pot because this is white sauce. I can't see it, so I'm measuring my salt in my palm first. Got like a little black pepper in here. And definitely some garlic powder is going up in here, right? Watching my bubble, pop just a bubble. It's a bubble, pop just a bubble. Just like that. Just like that. Oh my God. And remember, do not be shy to taste your food. Taste your food for flavor.
I'll think to that sauce.
As thick as you like, right? So for me, for instance, right, I'm gonna add my cheese, and you're gonna see me add my cheese and eye it because the cheese is what's gonna make that thing thick. All right. So try to put your stove down a little lower. Don't have it just on no boiling high. I need to turn this down a little bit more. Right. I'm gonna taste this. And it's right there. Do I want to add a little bit more salt? I say no.
I'm gonna add Cajun. I'm gonna add some Cajun because, like I said, I'm gonna add the Parmesan to it, and that Parmesan already got salt, right? So I just wanted something to jazz it just a moment. I'm not pouring that pasta water off yet. That's why I cook it just a little bit al dente so I can buy myself a little time to finish my sauce off. All right, boom. Where y'all at? Tell me where y'all at. Y'all ready for y'all Parmesan cheese to go in? How do y'all pot taste? Y'all pot tasting like seasoned already, or you need to add something else to it? Tell me where y'all at. And I know some of you may have the fresh grated Parmesan cheese. That's fine. If you got the other one, I'm going to show it to you in just a second. That's fine. I use both, right? I use both of them. Which camera I'm on? I got this one. I got the fresh one that the cut up Parmesan cheese. And then I got that one that's in the bottle that people like to pour on their pizza and stuff like that. But I like both of them to put in my sauce. Do as you please. Hello. Right? And to this, what was it? This is about a cup of Parmesan cheese, but eye it, guys, right? So I don't know how quickly your pot is boiling down, how much liquid you have in yours. Don't just dump your cheese all in there at one time, right? Go ahead and just take your time, sprinkling in your cheese. being mindful that it's gonna thicken up. It's gonna thicken up. All right, take your time and sprinkle that in. You can always add to it, but it's hard as hell to take it out. So be mindful. All right, and I'm pouring my other cheese in there because I can. And if you want it even creamier, if you got a little mozzarella in your refrigerator, you can add some mozzarella to this too for extra creaminess and that stringiness that mozzarella does. Look, mine is getting nice and nice and big. Nice and big. Just like that. I want a little bit more of this Parmesan in there, baby. All right. Enough with the Parmesan. Boom. I'm gonna add a little Italian seasoning in here. Let's hit it. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Hey, hey. All right. My salmon. I'm gonna put my salmon in this oven. Let that sit in there for just a couple minutes. My pasta sauce is pretty much done. I'm just gonna put him on low at this point. Put your pasta sauce on low. I'm gonna go ahead and drain my pasta, right? I'm gonna drain my pasta, and I did it in that order and in that fashion so my pasta wouldn't be sitting for too long without any kind of liquid on it, right? Because that's when your pasta would clump up. But this is the consistency of my Alfredo, right? This is the consistency of it, right? If you like yours a little bit more thicker, you see my spoon? It sticks on my spoon. You see that? But if you want it where it's thicker, all you do is just add some more cheese to it and or just put a little bit more heat to it and let it come up a little bit more, and then it'll evaporate the liquid and make it thicker for you. But I like this consistency right here. All right, boom. Let's get to it, y'all. Let's get to this pasta water. Boom, bam, boom. Just like this. My pasta is good. I'm gonna reserve, like I said, I'm gonna reserve me some of my pasta water in this here. Okay. All right, some pasta water. Then now I'm gonna pour off. Ooh. Ooh. Boom. Preserved pasta water. Let me see. A piece of paper towel. Big piece of paper towel now. Thanks. You're so kind. All right, I see a little salt right there. Rinse out my pot. I rinsed that out because I seen a little extra salt that was left right there. And remember, my pasta is going back in here along with the Alfredo sauce. Once I get this drained off real nice. Yes, sir. So, recap. We've already cooked our pasta, right? We've already cooked our salmon, right? That salmon, we had added all our seasoning, which was our salt, our black pepper. We had garlic powder, onion powder. We had some Cajun seasoning, right, that we added on our salmon, right? I'm just tossing my pasta around, making sure they're not sticking. Okay. Stove is off. All right, then we pan-seared our salmon. And so our pasta is done. Horace, where you want me, right here? To add the sauce or over here? I can add it over here? Okay. All right, y'all. I'm gonna move this out the way for just 1 second. Right. Hey. All right. Now we're gonna reserve. Remember, we're gonna reserve some of our Alfredo. We're gonna reserve some of that Alfredo sauce. Right. Move this right here out the way. Real quick in the comment, where y'all at? Huh? I know it's in the oven. Yeah. Salmon in the oven, good. I got it in there for a couple minutes. Just for it to finish up while I finish up here. So by the time I take him out and plate him, he's good to go. Right? Y'all ready? We're finna get ready to get our pasta sauce, our Alfredo sauce. Like I say, I just want to reserve just a little bit to go on our thing, right? Just like, oh, it didn't get it. Well, there you go. Right there. Did you get some? I preserved some of my pasta sauce in a bowl to go over our salmon. Then the rest, oh my gosh. Stop playing with me. Stop playing with me. Oh, yeah. Yeah, nephew. Spinach and parsley coming up. And so those are like your, those are your little extra add-ons at the end, honey. If you like. Some people don't like to eat their vegetables. But if you like to eat your vegetables, we got some spinach. All right. So we have our sauce in here. Get your little hefty little handful of your spinach now. Because now the residual heat is going to cook that. So if you wanted to, you could have got you some bag, like the frozen spinach, and you could have sauteed those up and then did whatever else your little heart desire. I'm putting me a little parsley in there as well, y'all. Just like that. They're coming out for dinner. All right. And then I'm just going to toss him. Toss him just like that. Oh, my goodness. Just like that. I'm tossing him. Oh, my. And it's liquidy. You see that? It's not dry. It's not dry at all. And let's say, for instance, if it was dry, right? Remember, I reserved some of the pasta water if it ever had gotten dry and I needed to loosen it back up, right? But that looks good to me, y'all. And just like I have my Alfredo sauce right there to put over my salmon. So let me go ahead and plate this up. Well, you should have had my plate out already, Mr. Horace Hay, right? So, and you know what I'm reaching for. I'm reaching for the paper plate. And I'm like, I gotta be good. I gotta pretend that I eat on glass plates. Oops. Look. I own glass plates. No. It's funny. It's a joke in my house. It's a joke in my house. It is a joke. All right, y'all. So I'm going to plate up my pasta now. This is so beautiful. And this is when you can add as much spinach as you like, right? I don't see spinach on the list. I know, I'm sorry. It's just one of those things that, no, I did. Well, it didn't, it was not on the list. It was on the video. I had said it on the video, but it's okay. It's okay. It's okay. No worries, right? So it's at this point, y'all, that I would add a little red crushed pepper in there to, jazz it up. Jazz it up just a little bit with some red crushed peppers. It makes a little difference. It does. Right? And guess what? Bon appetit, honey. Bon appetit. Bon appetit. All right. So we'll mix him around just a little bit. Just a little bit. Hey, shorty, all you need is a little bit. A little bit of this. All right. I know I'm going to go get my salmon out the oven in just a second. I'm coming. I'm a coming. Hey, I'm a coming. Mm-hmm.
Anybody want to show theirs?
Ooh.
Anybody
Ooh.
want to show theirs?
Anybody want to show me theirs? You want to show me yours live? You want to hop on with me and show me yours live? I'm gonna go get my my salmon out the oven. Decide who wants to show me theirs, right? I'll put this back here like this. You go over here like that. All right, Mr. Oven, you ready for me? Oh my, you're beautiful. Oh my. Stop playing with me. I want them to stop playing with me. Quit playing with me. All right. Boom, bam, boom. Move y'all out my way for 1 second. All right. Just like that, y'all. Oh my goodness. Look at these cuties. Should I do it like that? Is that good? Y'all see that? Y'all see that? Huh? Ain't they pretty? They so beautiful. They so beautiful. Oh my. In the words of my other little niece, Araya, oh my. Let's eat. Here we go. Oh my gosh. Oh. Do y'all see how beautiful that is? It's so beautiful. Cameraman, please get a shot of that beautiful salmon. I put it in the camera. Which one?
Put on the side one.
Over here? Oh my gosh. Look at this. I don't know. But look at that. Do you see that? Do you see this beauty? Do you see this beauty? Y'all food, how y'all food coming along? How y'all's coming along? And wasn't it fast and easy? Wasn't it fast and easy? I'm telling you, it's just, I'm just in here running my mouth. That's why it was a little longer, but it's fast and easy, y'all. Let me tell you, y'all gotta tell me, how is it? How is it? Cause your girl is ready to dive in. Yes, she is. Your girl is ready to dive in. Yes, she is. Right? So, look, I'm gonna sprinkle some parsley over my salmon, just like that. Look at that. Look at that. Oh my gosh. Beautiful. Beautiful. Mm-hmm. 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 Thank you. Thank you. Mm-hmm. Y'all ready? All right. Trying to get my cameraman. You could put it down here so I can go ahead and pour my Alfredo sauce over my salmon right here. Put my Alfredo sauce over my salmon. Salmon. Mm-hmm. Salmon. How y'all's looking? Oh, you know it's tea when the two fingers touch it. Thank you. Thank you. Look here, little old boy. Get yourself up out of my live, okay? This boy swear, like I keep telling him, sir, I was alive before you were. I was young and hip before you were. I don't know why you think I'm some old something person who ain't hip to it. Like, what? They be trying to try me, yo. They be trying to straight try me. All right, get into it. You bring it over here just a little bit. Thank you. Thank you. All right. Did y'all pour y'all Alfredo over y'all salmon yet? That brut, y'all. That one. It's good. It's good. What he said? All right. Here we go. You ready? E. Ready for it? All right. I don't know if y'all poured y'all's Alfredo over. So this that reserve. Remember the reserve Alfredo sauce I told y'all to pour out? So then now I'm just gonna take some and pour over my salmon like that, 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 like that. Right? Just like that. And let him just fall all over it. Oh, my mouth just watered. My mouth just watered, y'all. Are y'all ready to take a bite? John said, wait. Who said you sell plates? Because the ancestors like you better than me. No way. What happened, Mama? Bring back up my chat, please. Where did I go wrong? Whoa, what happened, Zamaya? What happened, Mama? Huh? Was it the salmon part? All right, well, I'm gonna try mine, okay? I'm gonna see. First, let me bless my food. Amen. Oh, my Lord. How can I show me? Okay. It's so good. Oh. Not a piece will go away. Not a piece will go to waste. Mm-mm. Yeah. Yeah. I am more than happy with this. Bystanders, did y'all want to try? Let me let y'all bystanders. I'm sorry. Fish tastes under seasoned. Oh, okay, Mama. No worries. It's next time. So don't let this be your last time. All right, Zamaya. All it is just add a little bit more salt. That's it. Add a little bit more salt. And you know what I like too? When I season my meat like that, I normally wash my hand off, right? Then I'll take my hand and go over my meat just a couple times like this, like a finger like this, and then I lick it and see where the seasoning factor is at. Your kids say, "Oh my gosh, oh my gosh, no, yet." Tell them go to your room. No dinner. Y'all. Husband, come here.
Yeah.
Come here, husband. Oh my gosh. I don't think they're gonna believe me. Come now.
Mm-hmm.
You gotta eat it just like that.
You gotta make it too long. You gotta.
Oh, pretty. Oh, pretty.
See, now it's edible.
Now your mouth is like,
Give me a second.
because you wanted it rolled up. Desi, you wanted to try some? Oh,
What you say?
friend. I know I ain't gotta feed you. No. I bit my lip. You know it's tea when the two fingers touching. You ain't gotta say a word. No say a word. I'm talking about your salmon's supposed to be juicy like that, y'all. Juicy and not dry, right? Juicy and not dry. That's why it's only maybe 3 to 4 minutes on each side. All right? 3 to 4 minutes. And then from there, I put them in the oven. I did it at 300 degrees was the temperature for about maybe another 3 minutes, if that. Right. And it's only because my steaks were so thick on one side. So I was like, okay, I don't want to burn them all on the stove, trying to make the inside get cooked. You just put it in the oven for just a couple minutes. Why, Nessa Pooh? How yours look? Did John, did you ever click the link? How yours look? Nessa, what's wrong, mama? Listen, we'll do this again. Let's do it again then. Oh my. You're sure off. You're too sure off. I love it. And you put it on an Italian plate. That's John's. You see that? You pan-seared that salmon really good. Yes, nephew, you did that. We'll do this again, y'all. Please don't give up. Do not give up. We will do this again. I promise you. Nessa, it cannot be that bad, Nessa Pooh. Talk to TT. What happened? What you think went wrong? Do I need to slow it down a little bit more next time I do it? Talk to me. What can I do to improve it for next time? Y'all let me know. What can I do better next time? Possibly slow it down. Was the time okay that we came in? Y'all ready to eat? Y'all want to get y'all dinner? Get your cousin them Chi-Chi, because I need to see whether or not I need to make some more. And you say I need to make some more. So y'all tell me what I did. Oh, matter of fact, what's her friend name again? I can't see her name again. I'm gonna get ready to start over another batch. Zamaya, I'm getting ready to start another batch of the salmon because I cooked enough right now just for the video, but my family eat a whole bunch more. So I'm about to season up some and I'm about to do another batch, right? So what I'm gonna do is I can just leave this on. And if you want to see me do a few more again, just kind of measure what possibly may have went wrong. Y'all hungry? Come on. Y'all come get y'all food. So then I can go ahead and start on the next batch. Here. It's a blessing. It sure is.
I look good. I look good.
Oh my gosh.
Look at me.
Son, I understand you can be confident, but my Lord, my dude came up. I look good. I cook good. You look good. And I cook good. So we all good. Mm-mm.
Who said no?
Oh, Nessa, you cook. Slow down and measurement. Man, I ain't got time for no measurements. Measurements? This didn't call for no measurements. Measurements on what, y'all? Sprinkling some salt on y'all salmon? Huh? I can't measure that. I'm sorry. Now, the Alfredo sauce, yes, that's very, very measurable. But I did measure that. That was 2 cups, right? That was 2 cups of heavy cream.
Oh, yeah,
That was 2 cups of heavy cream. And then the cheese is for as thick as you want it, right? And the salt and stuff is for taste. So, yeah, I could say put but the ancestors tell me. But yeah, no, the measurements I remember on the sheet, y'all, the measurements is there. On the what you call the name? YouTube. The measurements are on there. All right. So I'm gonna get ready to make some more. I'm gonna make some more. Here, babe, you can have that. Let me show y'all. You see this household? This is the typical. This is the typical. Plus those 4 that I made. Mm-hmm. Yeah. So, tell you, folks don't be understanding, man. It be going down. The other night, I made salmon, and I'm talking about, I don't think I even ate my dinner. I know I had some. Horace had fixed me a plate, and I'm like, oh, okay, all right. As soon as I get done, I'm gonna go up there and make me, I'm gonna make me a serious plate. Like my mama used to say, me make a ties. So I had a ties, but I go back and all the salmon is gone, son, like gone. And I'm like, I can't even get upset. I knew better. It was my fault because I went to the store and I'm like, oh, I'm just gonna get enough because I'm just trying to try this out, try that out. Ain't no tryouts. I'm gonna get tryouts over here. What you mean? So what y'all up to? Y'all done? Huh? Y'all done? Because now I'm just on here because I want to be. I'm going to make their dinner now. Well, they already eaten. Do they need more? That's a dumb question. I know, right? They should be good. What you think? I ain't got to cook all of this. What you think? You see how I'm trying? Like, they don't need all of it. They don't need to eat all that. They ain't that hungry. I could season up some of the salmon, put it away for tomorrow. God's for life in the world. You want more food, husband? You gonna want more food? Cheeks, you gonna want more food after that? Ask the boys, babe, because then I won't make a whole bunch then.
You don't think you need something, so just do a couple.
Just make a couple. The man has spoken. I shall listen. But you know, I'm gonna go ahead and just season them up, right? Just season them up. That's righteous.
Just righteous. Did that. Did that. Mm-hmm. Did that.
Hey. All right. So if y'all still on, and she say they about to eat this as is. All right. Look, but I'm about to season it. So if you just want to see how I did the seasoning, right? So salt, right? And I can just show you in my hand, right? Like that. And then I just season, right? You just take your time and just season him right with the salt. But remember, I told y'all, right, that you got to be careful to not too salt it because the Parmesan cheese. So it's just one of those things, y'all. Don't worry. It take you a couple times to probably try it out for it to like just stick because you just got to try it out and see what you know, how much you need here and there. But like that, right? My salt, I'm just salting him first. And I like to salt my meat first like this because I get to see the salt on the meat, right? After you done put all the rest of seasoning on there, you're not going to be able to see how much salt you're putting on there. So that's just a rule of thumb I like to use, right? So boom, I like enough salt for me. I got some of the Cajun seasoning right here. But since I'm only going to cook about 4 of them now, I'm only going to put Cajun seasoning on those 4 because I don't know how I'm going to cook the other ones. You know what I'm saying? For another day. So I won't put the Cajun on there. Just like that. Boom, boom, boom. Boom, 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 boom. Pat him in, pat him in, pat him in. We're going to go through just like that. Black pepper, black pepper, black pepper. We got us some paprika. Just like that. On there. We got garlic and onion powder that we're going to put on here. So this is my garlic. It's definitely like a powder garlic. Onion. Mm-hmm. Flavor, 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 flavor. Which pasta? Oh, pasta good. I don't think I gotta remake the pasta. So that's my look. Horace, don't sit here and act like some days these kids who ain't eat. Everybody ate. You get one of them messages. Did everybody eat already? Are y'all still here or y'all left already? Y'all still here? I'm seasoning up my little second batch for my homies over here. That their stomach is like a never-ending pit. So tell me, next month, what do y'all want to make? What y'all want me to make next month? Because this was fun. Is Righteous nephew, son? I was gonna say nephew. Is Righteous? Well, praise God. Who's that? Is that Taylor? What? That's not Taylor? Oh, I'm sorry. So stop saying names? Oh.
You on camera saying names.
Hi, Taylor. Sorry. Well, that's who I knew last. Like, what am I supposed to? Well, tell them that your mama is like 40-something years old. She don't know no better. Your business. I'm up to the time, honey. I'm up to the time, honey. But I was just trying to tell you to deflect. Right.
All we got is old news.
Oh, that's your home girl. Okay.
Like, that's green. Is John still in here? John, that's green. Talking about lamb chops.
And who gonna check me?
You said lamb chops.
That's what I want to know. Who what army gonna check me? Not on your baddest, not on your best day, son. Let it fool you.
Look how big I am. I look at you fingers on camera. Hey, I'm gonna get in that gym with John. You look like you need to clean your mouth before you do anything on camera. 40-some bullets. Vanessa is like, why Vanessa trying to hype your head up?
Niece, what's wrong with him? What is wrong with him?
Vanessa trying to hype your head up. But look at
They look like they my little brothers.
Look at the arm difference. Like,
tell the truth. They look like they my little brothers.
You don't look like you.
Let me take the glasses off because they trying to play with me. Don't play with me.
Take my glasses up.
But I need them back on so I can see. And I need to see this close distance of stuff that I'm working with. Is that okay with you? I'm reading things. Oh, I got distracted. Daggone it. I got distracted. Let me finish seasoning up these other ones with just salt and black pepper I want on these. I don't want. All right, nephew, you said lamb chops.
Curry goat.
Oh, curry goat. I ain't made goat. And since my mama's birthday, was the last time I made it. You said 40, girl, you lied. I'm 48 a month. Stop. See, that's what I love. This is the energy, y'all. This was the energy I was looking for. Like, anybody trying to be stiff on here? Anybody trying to be stiff on here? You say, let me log off because you putting people to shame. Let me reinstate. Stop it. Stop it. Matter of fact, go in that refrigerator and give me my soy sop drink. Like that soy sop drink, yo, you want to lose some little water weight and some mess about your organs. You get that soy sop bitters to clean you nicely out. Nicely out. Anyways, she was like a gym membership, and I'm like, you don't need a gym membership. Just get you some soy sop bitters. Just some soy sop bitters. It'll clean you right on out. Maya, we call her the rich auntie. Praise the Lord. Vanessa, I said I'm going to stop denying that. You've been calling that on my life, and I'm going to accept it. I'm just walking in it, sis. I'm walking in it. I am her rich auntie in the name of Jesus. In the name of Jesus. I name it and I claim it. I am rich. I am wealthy. He has blessed me wonderfully. Yes, he has. Yes, he has. Okay, so we want goat. So y'all want goat. All right, goat. Okay, goat. Goat it is. Now, in y'all areas, do y'all have goats? So, some meat markets that y'all can go to? Let me see, Texas. No, it wasn't HEB. I didn't get it out of HEB. Just find yourself a meat market. Find yourself a local meat market, like a butcher shop, and ask them for some goat meat, right? Get some goat meat. So the same way I did the ingredients here, The same way I did the ingredients here, we're gonna go ahead and do it the same way. So like in advance, I'll tell y'all how much to get and things and stuff, so forth, right? Nephew, I'm running out of my better pot curry, right? You mind mailing me some up here before the curry goat session? Or if you're taking a trip up here, are you taking a trip? If you're taking a trip up here, you just bring me some. But you know, I love my better pot curry, man. But if y'all not around anywhere that sell the better pot curry, y'all, my next favorite curry is the Chief. It's Chief. Chief is my next favorite one, right? Huh? Sam's and Costco sell whole goat. What?
Is that a question or a statement?
They do? I ain't never know that. But then you gotta cut it up. You gotta, well, I mean, if you skilled, hey, if
Part butcher.
hey, if you skilled like that now, go on right ahead. You're gonna save you some coins too. Getting it big and whole like that. Really? I did not know. I did not know they sell whole damn goats. I bought some for a Christmas party. Wow. All right. Well, yeah, y'all. Let's do curry goat next time, right? Check my videos. I think I already have a curry goat one there, but I'm gonna redo it. I'll redo it here with y'all. I think I have a curry goat. I don't know. I can't remember if I did curry goat already on my channel. I know curry shrimp. Definitely I did curry shrimp, but I don't know if I did the goat yet. And goat is one of my favorite ones to cook. It's long, right? It's long, so whew, that's gonna be a long live unless we just do it like we do the first part of it, of the whole goat.
Like one day you prep, chop the seasoning up and all that stuff. And then come back the next day.
Yeah, but I'm talking about just cooking it, period. Goats take a lot. They sure do. I bought some. It's already cut up, Vanessa?
Yeah, learn cooking.
Okay, all right. So, yes, the goat takes a little longer to cook, of course. It's going to take us about a good 3 hours to cook the goat, right? So we won't have to stay on live the whole 3 hours, y'all, okay? So what we'll do is, like Corey suggested, what I'm gonna do is just like this time, how in the beginning, a few weeks beforehand, we sent out the list of what to get, the ingredients and so forth, right? And then from there, the date, maybe a week before or so, I'll do a video showing you how I season up the goat, because we can't come and season up meat. We're not seasoning up goat the day we cooking it. We're not doing that. All right. So unlike seafood is fine. You can cook seafood and you know what I'm saying? Season it up as you cook it. We're not doing that with meat. We season meat at least a day in advance. Goat, for me, I need it maybe about 3 days in advance. All right. So that's why you'll see me do it a week. A week is ideal for me. I love that. Season up my goat or my oxtails about a good week in advance. Wonderful. Wonderful. Right. So I'll do that. And I'll season it up on a video and then send out that video, let y'all see how I season it up. And then the day of, when we come to cook it and everything like that, we'll just cook it because it'll be seasoned up already. I'll give y'all instructions like take that goat out the refrigerator at least an hour before we cook it, at least about an hour. Depending on the quantity that you have, yeah, a good hour should be good out the refrigerator before we cook it. And then I'll just tell y'all my techniques that I use. Cooking for me is a science, especially when it comes to my temperature control, not the ingredients. For some reason, I just don't science the ingredients. But when it comes to the control of temperature, That's very important for me when I'm cooking. So you'll see I adjust temperatures according to what I'm cooking. So when I'm cooking the goat, you're gonna see me cook it low and slow. So at first it's gonna be that high heat because I'm searing. I like my seasoning to just adhere to my meat. So I hit it on a nice high heat. Then my mama taught me you're gonna boil up your water. And because you don't ever want to pour cold water on your meat when you're cooking your meat, there's always hot water. So it's those little tips and tricks I'm gonna let you know so that you keep that in the back of your mind. So whenever it could be chicken you cooking, it could be beef what you cooking, don't add no cold water. You're gonna add hot water. So I always have a tea kettle on my stove when I'm cooking, add you some water to it. My mama, I grew up seeing her put her pot on her stove. She have her water while she cooking so she could, boom, tip some water in her pot. She never tipped cold water in her pot. So those tricks. And temperature control, let me tell you, temperature control is very, very important, especially in oxtails and goat. My meat will always fall off the bones. It will always, because it's temperature control. It ain't cooking it real fast and trying to hurry up and cook it. If you ain't got time, don't cook it. Don't cook it. Let it go. Because goat and oxtails take time. All right, y'all? So, I know I done talked y'all little ears off, honey. So let's look at the calendar and let's plan. I think I said I was planning for the last Thursday of each month. How that sound to y'all? The last Thursday in each month. This is June. So I could hit y'all up with another one. Should we hit them up with another one in June? Because this was supposed to be in May, but we had our anniversary last week in June. It's good. So let me know, is the last week in June good for y'all? Mm-hmm. You say steak is next. Lord Jesus. Yes, Miss Jasmine. Now that is one meat that I am learning to conquer. However, on my Blackstone, I'm a beast. Don't play with me. Don't play with me on that Blackstone and steak. Like everywhere else I've tried to cook steak and that steak ain't steaking, right? But on that Blackstone, but before I go out there, I'm gonna have to hit up. But I heard Blackstone don't like to do no affiliation type thing. But I be on my Blackstone, honey, and my steak be 10. Don't play. It's tea. Yes, honey. Like it's going on everything. The tea going on everything tonight. Tea go on this. Tea go on that. Tea go on this. Everything. All right. That's why they call me TT. I'm they TT. Horace came up with that. So if y'all think it's corny, Horace did it. Horace did it. Horace said that's why they call you TT. I'm gonna get these last steaks right here on the stove, y'all. So if y'all bored of me or whatever, y'all can clock out or whatever. But I'm gonna get these steaks. Bringing these things on. This is me, y'all. This is my personality. I'm glad y'all tuned in. We're gonna do this every single month. Let's have us some girlfriend, boyfriend time, whatever we want to call it. This is our foodie time. We're gonna call this our foodie time, right? I'm gonna talk to y'all, and don't blame the cameraman. I'm gonna call, and I'm gonna talk to y'all, tell y'all how my day was. I want to know how y'all day was. And man, so next month, before y'all tune off, next month, I'm gonna open it up where maybe 2 of you can come on to the live with me, right? Meaning that I'll have it set up where you see how you watching me? You could be on here too, and us 3 on there, right? So if you're comfortable, let me know before next time, and we'll send y'all out some links, and you can join with me, and you could be live and showing me your pot and everything like that. Yeah, right? So tell me if y'all interested in that, right? You can let me know at least a week in advance if you are someone that's comfortable and you want to come on the live with me, right? And we'll do that. We'll do that. Take me through there. No.
Mhm.
No.
Ain't the pot. Ain't the pot. Hear it?
Huh? By next time I should. So we gonna say it's the pot's fault. Hey, do Gordon Ramsay give you a referral thing? Like, will she get a discount or something? We referred her. Do Dave Ramsey do that? You don't know? Sorry, I don't know either.
Like, we associated with the man or something like. I'm gonna tell you for her.
No, like you know when you purchase something, right? They'll be like, you refer a friend and you get a certain discount. They get, a certain percentage off. Tesla does that. What you mean? Yeah, Tesla does that. They give a discount when you refer somebody. So why is that such a crazy question to ask? Remind you, this is the man who don't go and ask for discounts. So everywhere I go, I'm like, y'all get military discount? Y'all get military discount? Y'all get military discount? Y'all get military discount? Y'all get military discount everywhere I go. McDonald's, y'all doing military discounts yet? Y'all ain't start yet? Oh, y'all ain't start yet? When you think they gonna start? Oh, not yet? Okay. I'll be back next week. I ask everywhere I go. I served. I be like, I served. I heard you. I heard you trying to be funny. But you vast in my discountedness. You get to save. You ain't funny. They be so embarrassed to ask for a discount. I don't be embarrassed.
Vanessa is funny. Vanessa said, see, my mama didn't turn my head, I will be able to cook.
I cannot. It's the hair perms. It's the lie. It's the lie formula that they put in the perm. That's what it is. Yep. Uh-huh. That's what it is. It's the perm. Mm-hmm. What, this cup right here?
Alcohol-free wine.
It's alcohol-free wine. Alcohol-free wine. So I can't have alcohol, so I guess the next best thing, some non-alcohol wine. I cannot. As I said, it's the perm. I think I done heard it all. I still got that oven on, don't I? I do. Sure, over here. Let that cook for 3 minutes. Let's see, 9. Yeah, alcohol-free wine, and then I had some orange juice in it the other day because it's the Sprante, that Brut. It's that Brut wine or champagne, I should say, the sparkling Brut. So therefore, you add you some orange juice to that, and now I made me a mimosa, honey, without no alcohol. You say I'm a quick meal person. I hear you. So what you could do, hon, is just go on my YouTube. I have some easy meals on there, like I think it's this lemon. Is it the lemon shrimp or chicken? It's a few. It's a good amount, and I'm talking about like quick meals. I'm talking about like 30 minutes, not even no hour meals. Like it's some real quick meals on there. You can check those out. And I plan on doing some of that, some quick meals on here also when we go live, y'all. because I like this. We was done with it at a decent time. You know what I'm saying? And still able to chat around a little bit. So a whole nother hour just chatting. So that's cool. So we'll do GOAT the end of this month, which is June. I'll look at my calendar. I don't think I have much on my calendar at the end of this month, so that's a good thing for now. It gets packed real quick. Calendar gets packed real quick. But I like this. I like this. This is so fun. This is so fun. I hope for next time 2 of y'all do join me. Come cook with me, honey. Come cook with me, honey. Pow, 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 pow. Pow, pow. That's gonna be fun. And then the month after that is what? July. Y'all know what? Honestly, let me think about this. Y'all talk about it amongst each other. Do as y'all please. But the end of this month, I think the lamb chops would be a great idea. And the reason I say that is because you got 4th of July that comes up right after that. Not too many people are making goat for 4th of July. You know what I'm saying? So I would say for the end of this month, let me put y'all on to my jerk lamb chop. And then if you want to make it for 4th of July for you and your friends, y'all could turn up with it like that. Or if you want goat, let me know. I'll do goat. Either one. It doesn't matter to me. I'll make it. They both easy to me. But you let me know. Now the lamb chops will be on the grill. So if you're not, forget that. We're not gonna say if you're not. This is we classes in lesson. This is session. If you ain't comfortable with the grill, you're gonna get comfortable with the grill. Okay? Cause let me tell y'all, the grill is my playground. It is my playground. I love to grill. When I say love, I love to grill. Ooh, what does lamb taste like? Niece, goat. It tastes like goat. It's gamey, right? Yep, it's gamey. It's gamey like goat. If you've had deer meat, have you had deer meat before? It's similar to deer meat too. So it's that gamey. It's that gamey meat, right? But Vanessa, let me tell you, mama, and I'm not bragging just because I make it, right? I'm not bragging. This is just God honest truth. I've not made that lamb for anyone that ever not liked it before. It's pretty much what I'm saying. Like, it's just really, really, really good. It's different. It's really different. It's dang, friend. It's great. It's one of those flavors that I don't mind having every day. I like to say I favor me personally. Y'all give me y'all opinion over there. Me personally, I prefer lamb over goat. I do. I do. I do. You do too, Chi? I do. I mean, I love goat now, but
Goat is better
goat.
than lamb.
Well, if you say goat, I mean, to each his own. But me personally, I prefer my lamb. I'm not talking about everybody's lamb. My lamb. Okay. Okay. You emphasize the quotation. Quotation is there. That's how you emphasize. She said, blasphemy. He said, no, you didn't. Blasphemy. No, I didn't. What, Nessa? Huh? No, I didn't. What? He said, lamb, it tastes like goat. Uncle Horace, what you say? Horace gonna say goat all day. He's biased. Goat is number one
Not being biased.
under
Goat just
pork
tastes better
for
than
him.
lamb.
So if for him is goat right here and pork, jerk pork is right underneath it. When I say barely underneath it, that's him. So goat is gonna beat everything. I was saying that I prefer my lamb chops over goat. Is what I was saying in there. And she said blasphemy. See, he's thinking about it. He's
If
thinking
you-
about
if
it.
You know.
I'm telling you, Nessa. See, he said it. And I'm not persuading him. I'm telling you, the goat is him. TTOU, I owe you. I've not made the goat. I've not made the lamb for you. I'm sorry. TT, sorry. The lamb chop is on a whole nother level, babe.
The lamb chop stands up there with goat, per goat.
I'm talking about every time his mama come, every time his sister, John, they want lamb. Everybody that come here that have had my lamb, the number one request is the jerk lamb. I cross my heart. I'm not lying. She's